What's a freelance gigolo, I hear you think?
The Global Board of Thingy Classification have rated this thingy S. This stands for suggestive. Although it should be suitable as general viewing for older teens, it does contain inexplicit imagery of suggestive subject matter that younger children may find meaningless and parents may find uncomfortable for a family environment. Thingy certificates are there to give you the chance to make an informed choice. Thanks for listening.
Happy returns to those who keep their loved ones safe and don't just when asleep. Happy returns to those who meet in their secret place just to feel their hearts beat.
To my secret love, in celebration of it not being your birthday, many happy returns.
In their secret place just to feel their hearts beat.
Your Hot Rod. P.S. 363 more cards celebrating this to follow.
Mummy! Mummy!
Leo, it's breakfast.
Be right out.
Oh no, are you kidding me? I tidied it yesterday. That's really awesome. Thank you very much.
Mummy, can you help me find Peggy?
Yes, I can, but could you please put all of this to that box? Will you do that for me, Penny? All right? Yes? Okay, thank you. Brilliant. Oh, there it is. Daisy! Daisy! Wake up.
I'm tired.
Wait, I know you're tired, but that's completely your problem. You shouldn't have drank that wine with Grandpa. I told you a million times you are 15. Get up.
Go away.
Yes, get up. Ooh, what's up? Oh, hello, Mr. Piggy. Penny! Look what I found on the floor.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. Take care of your things, all right? Yay, yay. Go on. What did I come in here for?
Mummy, can you help me find Piggy?
So annoying.
You're so annoying, you're so annoying.
Stop it.
Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
Dad,
Stop it,
you tell
stop
her.
it, Dad, will you
Stop.
tell her? Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, 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 oh.
That was all my brain.
Your sister used to love peanut butter when she was little. She's a bit too grown up now, I think.
Why are you always like your phone?
Shut up.
Mommy, they didn't tell me to shut up.
Why do you eat like that? Just eat it properly.
Eat it properly.
Like a song out of everything.
It is my trade.
Okay, so what are you all doing today?
Oh, well, I've got that 7 p.m. deadline, remember?
Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going out for a beer straight afterwards. A beer straight afterwards. How about that note?
If you're both going out, who's going to look after us?
No one's looking after me.
Nana and Grandpa are coming at tea time.
Are they going to bring pizza in a box?
They usually do.
Pizza in a box, get it while it's hot. Pizza in a box, get it while it's hot. Daisy doesn't like pizza or anything. All boxes.
What song are you working on today, Dada?
Oh, nothing exciting, just another jingle. Another jingle jangle. Another jingle jangle day.
Okay, Penny. Lily's party is at 11 and Tina's party is at 2 p.m.
Yay!
Oh, double party, double party, double party. 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 Double party, double party, double party, double party, double party. Oh no, it's done now, isn't it?
Okay, Penny, it's nearly 10:45, so finish your breakfast and go get dressed because we have to leave at 10:30.
10:30, 10:30.
But I don't know what to wear.
What to wear, where shall I wear? What to wear, I don't know where.
I've put your party dress on your bed.
On your bed.
I'm going to town with Pamela, so I need a lift to our house.
Town is nearer. Nearer. Why don't you meet her
So get the
there?
bus from hers.
They're meeting boys.
No way. No way. No way meeting boys. Not until you're 40.
5.
Shut your face.
Hey, don't talk to your sister like that.
You can't shut your face. You can only shut your mouth.
Mouth.
Funny.
What time have you said you'd be at Pamela's?
I'm going for 11.
That's when your sister needs to be at her party, so I'll drop you off on the way.
Are we too early? Shall we be ready?
I'm sure they'll let you wait in the hallway.
Way, 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 no way. Let's all wait in the hallway.
Penny, we have to leave earlier now, so finish your breakfast and go get dressed.
All done. Now come on, eat it properly. There you go.
Daddy, I tried to come and see you this morning, but your door was locked.
Yeah, I'm sorry, darling. I have to keep the studio door locked though, otherwise I just don't get stuff done. Because I have too much fun with you.
Okay, so Lily's party finishes at 1 and you'll be getting a lift to Tina's party with Matilda.
Yay!
And we have to remember to take out your car seat because Lindsay's only got one in her car.
Okay.
Nana and Grandpa are going to pick you up from Tina's party, so don't leave with anyone else.
I went with me. Should I go get ready now?
Yes, go on. When are you coming back from town?
I don't know. Later on.
Okay, so can you be at the soft play at 4 o'clock so you can come back with Nana and Grandpa?
Suppose so.
Thank you.
Nice chords.
Where are you going in town?
Don't know yet. Probably look around the clothes shops or something.
Yeah. Is Becky going to be there as well?
No, she's at her dad's this weekend.
Oh, is that still going on?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's been ages.
I would not have called them splitting up.
I know. It's crazy. She hasn't been to school for ages either. No.
She's milking it then.
Yeah.
Who's that?
No one, it's just Alison. She wants me to view some function room for her wedding tonight with her.
You should definitely go. Sounds interesting. Write it in for 8 p.m. Go on. Go on.
But I don't know if I want to go.
Yes, you do. Go on.
Why aren't you dressed?
Can't get this dress on.
Hey, you've had a busy week. Why don't I drop the kids off? Then your mum can have some me time.
Ow!
There you go. There we are, it's in. Up with the buttons. That's it.
What about your deadline?
I'll still make it. Always got time to take my kiddies out. Besides which, you deserve to take it easy before seeing Alison later.
That will only give you 7 hours. Less if you take breaks. Are you sure you'll get it done in time?
Of course, don't worry. Look, I can start now. Here, video this. Ready? Too late.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready.
Alright, now where are my car keys?
From vagatoms to diplocats.
Might go some way into explaining that choice of hat. If you've just tuned in, you're watching Melody TV with me, Gemma Wild. If not, you're still watching Melody TV with me, Gemma Wild. Up next on our 90s Feel Good Hour, we have our stage boyish hunk, Liam Russell. Now, I don't know about you, but I definitely had his poster in my bedroom. And I certainly had his cassette in my personal stereo. Yes, I drained a few AA batteries listening to this one. It's Do 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 Do. Enjoy.
Song. What are the lyrics about?
Well, all I did was I kept the lyrics quite simple because I've got loads of different fans in different countries and I don't like people feeling left out. So as I do, I just kept it do because no matter what your language, you can sing along to my song.
Hello, fellow Liam lover. If you are reading this, this means you love Liam almost as much as me. No, but seriously, welcome to the story. In this chapter of Forever Loving Liam, I'm going to tell you about the time Liam played a show near where I live. Because he's so rich and famous, I knew he'd stay in the best hotel in the city. So I arranged to meet you there the morning of the show. The lobby was full of rich old businessmen who have spent their lives just chasing money. They have lots of it, but they are too old and tired and cynical to have any fun with it. As I wait for you, I think of Liam's music to pass the time and to drown out the miserable moaning.
When I arrive at the hotel, I see you waiting for me. You look very glamorous in a long black dress and really great hair. You look like a movie star. We talk for a few minutes about how great Liam's new single is and which is our favorite B-side. The tape for the 7-inch? We can't decide. They are both great. Then we decide we need to find out what room Liam is staying in so we can go and see him. We go and ask the receptionist Liam's room number, but she says she can't tell strangers that information. We say okay and pretend to leave, but when she turns away to answer a phone, we hide behind a big pile of suitcases.
I arrived just in time to see my friends hiding from the evil receptionist. I think she must want to have Liam for herself. Just then, I noticed something on the luggage. They have tags on with the name Nelson Lane on them. That's the street Liam lives on with his mom. These must be his cases marked in secret code.
We decide to follow the cases and find out where Liam's room is. We follow the bellboy to the top floor and watch as he stops outside the biggest room in the whole hotel.
The lobby boy knocks on the door, and after a few moments, the door opens, but we can't see who is in the room from here.
The lobby boy rolls the luggage in, come out again. He turns at the door and is given a large tip by whoever is in the room. Is it Liam? It looks like a big tip, so it could be because he's very generous.
We decide we need to get closer, so we all creep up to the door. As we do, we can hear singing coming from inside the room. It is Liam! We recognize that voice anywhere. But it must be a new song because none of us have heard it before.
We are all so excited, we don't know what to do.
We all push our ears up to the door and hold our breath so we can hear as much as possible.
While everyone else listens, I look through the keyhole and I see Liam
singing. It was the most exciting thing I had ever seen.
I decide I want to see him face to face.
So I knock on the door.
Everybody else jumps.
But I knew it was my destiny
to meet him in person.
Today!
Suddenly the door opens
and Liam is actually stood there in front of us
with only a towel around his waist.
He was still wet from his shower.
No one knows what to say.
And Liam spoke in a sweet
and vulnerable voice. He asked, could we hear his singing?
We tell him that we could. And he says that it is a new song,
but he doesn't know if anyone else would like it.
We all tell him how much we love it.
And that he can trust us.
Because we are the
Liam lovers, his
only
true
fans.
Then Liam pointed to me and said he wanted to know what I thought in private. He took me by the hand and led me into this room. Then he closed the door. Liam, I'm going to send this to you now. I hope you liked the story and that you understand that we all love you. We love you very much. All of the Liam lovers, but me especially. That's why you invited me into your room, because I love you that little bit more. But don't tell anybody. I wonder when you'll read this, what you'll be doing, and where you'll be. Perhaps after one of your concerts. Maybe while you're in the studio working on your new album. Or while you're searching for inspiration for your next song, or perhaps while in bed, naked.
Although it's more likely that a member of your admin team will simply send back a signed photo and you'll never even see it.
I want to see the world. I want to go and spend time in beautiful places. With beautiful people.
100 things to do before I die. I don't remember this. No wonder I don't remember this. Well, no time like the present. Okay, so listing 100 things to do before I die. This one should be most important.
I want to go into the mountains, to bed. Just sit there and watch the world go by.
But if this one is most important, then each thing coming after that will be less and less important. No, I think that the most important thing should reveal itself as I do the list.
I don't know. It's just what I think.
Reveal itself. So, in no particular order.
When I'm faced with a choice like that, there really is no choice. Is there? I must say, you look absolutely stunning this evening.
Well, one does what one can to keep up appearances.
Keeping up appearances. You are a surefire all the way, top to toe. Stone cold. 110%. I could lose myself in no time. I want to give myself to you. I want to feel at one with you. I want my molecules to unite with yours. I want to feel at one with your very being. I want to completely submit to you. I want to be yours, and yours alone. Would you do me the honor of sitting on my knee?
What if I sit on you too long?
Well, what's a dead leg between friends? What a wonderfully intriguing woman you are. A toast to friendship.
Good morning, madam. I'm Mr. Nicholas Hunter. This is my colleague, Mr. Chase Sexton. We're conducting an investigation in the area and wonder if we could come in to ask you a few questions.
Can I get you tea or coffee?
No, thank you. I'll come right to the point. We're from the Promiscuity Department, a subdivision of the Health Department, and we'd like to talk to you.
What would you like to talk about? I don't know of any promiscuity. What does it mean? Is it when someone miscues a promise?
The Oxford English Dictionary classification of promiscuous. Adjective. Having or characterised by many transient sexual relationships. So promiscuity is a fact or state of being promiscuous.
But isn't it relative? I mean, 2 might be considered promiscuous by some, while 100 might be considered promiscuous by others.
I think anyone would agree that 100 partners would be promiscuous.
So, if someone has sex a lot with one partner, they are not considered promiscuous.
Correct.
Okay, so someone in a long relationship, say 15 years, who has only had sex with that one person is not considered promiscuous, even though they have had sex many, many times. Let's say twice a week. Over those 15 years, it makes 1,440. But if that relationship ended, and having lost their faith in love and monogamy, they decided to spend next 15 years having just casual relationships and having sex like, say, once a month, but with different people, they would now be considered promiscuous.
That is the classification, yes.
How often do you have sex?
Are you asking how much or with how many? Well, I'm married. So if it is to do with number of sexual partners, I can confirm that it has been one for many, many years.
No, you misunderstand. We aren't here to reduce the level of promiscuity.
Our job is to increase it.
Promiscuous. Hey. Hey.
Hmm?
What can I? What?
Can you or what?
Can I borrow your phone?
Yeah. Why can't you just use your phone?
I just told you, it's flat and it won't charge properly. I've got to find out what the feedback from this client's supposed to mean, and Scott's not answering his emails.
The reason I brought you here today is I've seen the error of my ways. I want to apologize for everything I've done. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my entire life. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Would you do me the honor of marrying me?
What's he in your phone as?
What?
Scott, what's he under? Is he under Scott or his surname?
What's his surname?
Collins?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. What? Like, it's not under Collins?
No.
What's he under then?
No, I don't have it in my phone.
Why not?
Well, he's not my boss.
Well, he's not my boss. He's the agent for the commission. He's not my boss.
Okay, whatever.
Why don't you just say?
Say what? That he's not your boss or what?
his number from his email footer.
Look, why don't you take a break? I'm sure he'll get back to you as soon as he sees your email.
Yeah, he wouldn't understand. Your time's your own. If you want to go into town, you can just go into town. Have a look round. Take your time. Enjoy yourself. And it doesn't have to be about spending money. You can just do some window shopping. Or not. If it's a nice day outside, you can just go outside. You can take some food, take some drink, take it easy, relax, eat at your leisure. And after doing what just needs doing on the house, you get to spend time with the kids after school. I mean, you can do whatever you want with them in that time. You can watch TV with them. You could show them how to cook a great meal. And you can do whatever you want to in that time with them. Your time's your own.
I've never had a day like that. For a start, who wants to go around the shops on their own? I mean, I do it, but at the supermarket. And I'm sorry, but I just don't get excited about housework. And Penny and Daisy do their own things after school. And I make tea on my own.
It's probably just one of them days.
I seem to have them a lot lately, you know.
Well, at least you're not at the mercy of your phone 24/7.
But that's the price of success. You get to write songs for people around the world. You can hang out in cafes, searching the net for the newest music and call it research.
So, with my music, I feel like I'm missing that kind of like...
You meet people from all over the world and still have something in common to talk about.
I think I need some help with how to close the set with something that is a bit grander or bigger.
A really joyous, like high tempo, you know, boom, boom, boom.
I'm thinking of like a song that, you know, is going to wow the people who see it. Dynamics, build it up. You know, songs that people just have to dance to.
And when one song's done, you can just take a walk to get some more inspiration. You can stay up all night doing what you love and living your dream.
Living my dream? You think what I do is living my dream? Waking up and cringing at how much I've still got left to do is not living my dream. I go to cafes to get away from being in the same room for hours on end, and even then I'm usually just answering the emails I've been dodging. I do have the odd glamorous client lunch, which usually just turns into them showing you how they want to have something done differently. And I do work for people from all over the world, but it's not quite as glamorous as you think it is, and it's certainly not as easy as you think it is.
I don't know about that one, man. Like,
No.
just forget about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Double B.
I need something upbeat.
You need to get it together a little bit more before you call me. Like that does not. No, that's not what I'm interested in at all.
I'll work on it some more and get back to you with it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay.
And even when a song is done, inspiration doesn't just strike you when you want it to, because you know you've still got all those emails building up. And I usually find myself just grinding away at an idea, trying to turn it into something before the deadline passes. I'm not living my dream.
You are! You are living your dreams. You're a professional musician. You just don't like it. I hate my dreams.
What?
I don't like my dreams. I keep having awful dreams.
What, you mean sleeping at night dreams?
Yes.
Well, what happened in them?
I had a dream where I'd had an affair. I mean, not a dream of having an affair. A dream where I'd had an affair. I was here, it was just another day, and I knew I'd had an affair with that guy from the birthday party.
What, Hot Rod?
Yes, him. I'd had an affair with him, and everyone else in the dream knew.
And what did we say?
Nothing. Everyone was acting exactly the same. And while I was dreaming, I was trying to remember the details of the affair. Have I done it because I wanted to end our marriage? Have I done it because I was just lost in the moment? Either way, nothing was changed, and everything was ruined.
There. Come on, it's just a dream.
I know, but it meant something.
Anyway, I was going to be your hot rod, remember? So I'll get Scott's number off his email footer and I'll use your phone to call.
I'm bored of waiting. What's wrong with now?
Okay.
Kiss me properly.
Later.
Now.
Later.
Now.
You get pizza in the box.
Okay.
So, Daisy, are you still seeing that lad? What was his name again?
Bob.
Bob? Alright. Alright.
What do you want, Mum? Do you want,
I hope he's nothing like him.
want cheese or pepperoni?
Yeah, I'm
What?
alright with cheese.
Yeah,
Hey.
okay, don't,
You
don't
do
be
well
shy.
to
Here
get
you
someone
go.
like me, and you know it.
There you go.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have married me for my child, would you?
Will you drop that?
Oh, that was a long time ago.
So did everybody's day go the way it should?
Yeah, I think so. I was alright. Yeah.
Were you okay in Lindsay's car?
Dad forgot the car seat, but I remembered.
Yes, Penny remembered. So well done, Penny.
Was Pamela ready for you this morning?
I'm not feeding you. You gotta hold it. Okay, you sit nice and straight. There you go. Okay.
All right. Did Daisy turn up okay?
Oh yeah, she was there on time.
Well done. You did what you were supposed to do. Thank you for picking them up.
That's alright. We love seeing our little girls, don't we?
How have you been?
Oh yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, the allotment's coming on well.
It's so great that he's got something to do. I was worried about what he was going to do when he retired, but he's taken to it like a duck to water, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, I thought he was a bit old man at first, wandering around with a watering can and moaning about slugs. But then I realised, I am an old man.
And it's done wonders for his circulation, which puts him in a better mood when he gets home.
Yeah. We actually like living with each other now.
What's that? Oh.
Hey, it's one of your gold oldies, Dad.
Don't remind me.
Some of my friends at school like this one.
It was a hit, wasn't it?
If you call it that.
Dad, how do you write a song?
Oh, writing songs is easy. I mean, words already have a natural pitch and intonation to them. All you need to do is extend that to the instrumentation and enlarge it. And, well, say a sentence to me.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Backing vocals, nice. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder
Sometimes I wonder
if Mummy ever listens,
Mommy never listens.
because so often I sing
So what will I sing?
and she never even flinches.
And she never even flinches.
Only joking.
Only joking, Mommy.
So what are you working on at the moment?
Dog food.
Dog food?
Yes, my songwriting expertise has now been stretched with the challenge of writing a jingle for dog food. It's called Puppy Puree.
Is it made of puppy?
Yes. I have it on my baked potato with cheese.
Don't listen to him. It's special food made for puppies.
Yeah. Here's what I've got so far. Puppy puree, woof, woof. Puppy puree, woof, woof, woof. Puppy puree, woof, woof. Puppy puree, woof, woof, woof. Puppy woof, woof. Puppy woof, woof. Puppy puree, puppy puree. Puppy woof, woof. Puree, puree, woof, woof. Puppy woof, puppy woof.
How did you get to be such a child?
Puppies.
Were you always like this? Have I just grown up and you haven't? Sometimes I'm not even sure I can remember what it was like before the children.
Chodźcie kukać, jeleń koncert.
Se rovná se vás líbily. Namík myslí, že mi ulubien talenta negra jen legi.
Chodźcie kukać, jeleń
You only speak English, right?
Yeah. I don't even know what country I'm in.
Well, the borders change so often, even I have trouble remembering.
I've been in 7 countries in the last 10 days.
Really? I have been here for my whole life, but it's not the same place for very long. Your group is supporting Funny Rabbits.
Yeah, Pleasant Express. Have you not heard of us?
No.
We were Single of the Week in Harmony Buzz magazine.
Wow!
Yeah, big deal, right? You should come see us. You will love us.
What makes you think that?
You told me later that that was the moment you fell in love with me, and that in that moment you knew this love would lead you to a future you could never imagine.
You'll love us.
I did love you. You invited me on tour with you, and we traveled all over Europe and even Japan. You were so exciting to watch. I'd never met anybody like you. Your love of music and your belief in its power to touch people was so strong. We quickly fell in love, spending every minute together, doing everything together. We were two halves of a whole who didn't know they were incomplete until they met. This telescopic image shows the glowing red patch in the middle of Orion's sword. This is the famous Orion Nebula, the nearest star-forming region to Earth, 1,500 light years away. The nebula is visible to the unaided eye and is about 20 light years across. Stars are being born within this glowing cloud of dust and hydrogen-rich gas as we watch. In this image, strong ultraviolet radiation from a cluster of young stars hidden in the nebula makes it glow by ionizing the hydrogen and causing it to emit red light.
Me and you, me and you, me and you, me and you. That's all I wanna do. 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 Just me and you. Poppy, Poppy, Glory, woof, 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 woof. Poppy, 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 Poppy. Just me and you. Just me and you. Just me and you. I guess it doesn't matter where we are, does it? As long as we're together. I mean, what country are we even in?
Let's stay together forever. Things can just change around us.
But the stars will always be the same. Puppy, puppy, my puppy puree, puree. 4 puppies, not made out of them. The end.
I'm gonna get ready.
I think that's my favourite song you've ever written, Daddy.
I like the one about the bleach.
Which one was that?
Reach for the zip out bleach.
Woo!
Mommy, can you help me find Fluffy?
Come on, don't bother your mum. You look nice.
Now you have a nice time with Nana and Grandpa, alright?
I will.
Okay. And no more scary films.
Scary's fun. We like being scared by films.
You like being scared, Mummy?
No more. Alright?
And no spending all night in your room.
Whatever.
Please just don't let her spend all night upstairs again.
Where is it you said you were going?
I'm just going to meet Alison to view some function room for her wedding tonight.
Well, that's a very nice dress. Posh place, is it?
Not especially.
Not wearing tights?
Well, it's not very cold.
Have you shaved your legs?
Of course.
And you're just going to look at an empty room?
Of course.
Are you having one of those days? You don't seem like yourself.
Well, I don't feel like myself. Great, isn't it?
Look, I know it's not my place, but can I give you some advice?
Yeah, sure.
key to a happy marriage is regular sex.
Regular what?
Nothing about our sex is regular.
Nice one, Grandpa.
Not in front of the kids, please.
Regular what?
It's when.
Thank you, Daisy.
You have to make time for each other.
Please can't you help me find Fluffy?
Even if it's just a quickie, it shows that the passion's still there.
Emma's not very good at finding Fluffy.
She'll find it. Not in front of the kids, please.
Last time that happened in this house, Penny was born.
It's worse on the internet.
What happened in this house?
I mean, the other day, I was on a site and there was a bloke there who was absolute...
Please!
Last time it happened in this house, Liam Russell was in the charts.
Nice
What happened before he was born? What happened before he was born?
Nothing.
What happened before
Just don't
he was
worry
born?
about that, darling.
You're popular.
It's just probably Alison again about tonight.
Who's that?
Nothing, no one. It's just some entertainer Alison wants for her hen do.
Oh, he looks fun. Can I come?
What happened in this house before he was born?
Well, when Mummy and Daddy want to show how much they love each other, Daddy puts...
That's enough. She's only 6. Nana will find Fluffy. All right? No scary films. No hiding upstairs. Is that all? Anything else? No? Good. Bye.
The scary film's starting.
Ooh, sweet and a scary movie. Can we have wine again, Grandpa?
If you get me an ale while you're up, you can.
It's okay, they're all in the living room. So let me lock the door. Okay, you ready? Look. Look, I've made it all nice, like the stars will always be the same. I'm sorry about not being at the hotel like last time, but doesn't really matter where we are, does it? As long as we're together.
I could really do with going out.
I know, but I've got a surprise for you. I really like the melody of the song me and Penny were playing this morning at breakfast. So after Scott signed off on Puppy Puree early, I thought I'd watch the video back that she recorded and see about developing some lyrics. When I watched the video, I saw you in the background, and I couldn't stand how it made your face look so completely disinterested. Then I remembered who I used to write songs for. So, it's a song about shared history. I hope you like it. It's better than a memory having you here with me. It's better than a memory having you better than a memory having you here with me. There was a time when I felt everything others gave should be only mine. It's better than a memory having you here with me. It's better than a memory having you here with me. It's better than a memory having you here with me. Having you to hold me, having me to hold you, having me to hold you. I promise I'll make more room for you in my daily life.
And I'll let me be more myself around the kids.
Hot Rod? You forget about him. I'll be your hot rod. Only we know what this feels like. Our love is our secret.
Oh, shut your face.
That's all I wanna be, me and you. That's all I wanna do. The sun will come around again. The sun will come around. The sun will come around again. That's where we'll be found, you and me. That's all I wanna be, me and you. That's all I wanna do. The sun will come around again. The sun will come around.
We are loving that here at Melody TV, a total blast from the past. Me and You by Pleasant Express, which scraped into the charts over 15 years ago. We totally forgot about them here at Melody TV until Leo Travis made his reappearance in what must be our favourite success story of the year. To think, it was only a few months ago that Emma Travis, Leo's new manager, posted video clips of their new songs on their new social media accounts. One showing Leo singing an early version of Better Than a Memory in their front room went viral and prompted them to swiftly record it in their own studio and then release it. Invites for live dates followed, mainly in Eastern Europe, where Pleasant Express had more success. But Leo's profile here at home has grown as a result. Turns out he has written some of the catchiest, or annoying, jingles on TV, including Puppy Puree, which he has added to his live set here in the UK due to popular demand. Emma has also been inspiring us all with her management blog, which she keeps up to date with her life on tour,
Travis family tour. Woohoo!
her time in the studio,
It's just fabulous, that's what I'm saying.
and all the organisation it takes to do both while travelling across Europe and being a mum of two.
And another good tip is never assume that spare time is free time. There's always things that you can do. Look for that fire before it starts. If after triple checking everything, there really is nothing left to do, either see some sights or take a nap. Well, I can sleep when I'm dead.
We can't wait to see what else she has in store for us. Keep up the great work, Emma.
Same time next Saturday.
What about same time tomorrow?
Hello, I'm Daniel Hutchings, and I'm the filmmaker behind Freelance Gigolo.
Happy viewing. They wouldn't say that if they knew what video we've got.
When I was young, I loved movies. Movies and comedy. Comedy movies.
I want out of here.
Movies that had comedy in. Funny films that seemed serious.
You're all raving mad!
And serious films that seemed funny. Basically, I like laughing. But it never occurred to me to make my own.
Quel dommage.
I used to write a lot of songs, and this led me into making little animated videos that illustrated the lyrics.
Dinosaur's breakfast gave a slipping head. Its first known song to mourn the loss of its dead.
Making those clips essentially led me to the epiphany that I was making music to go along with films and ideas for stories that were in my head. Once I realised that, I applied for filmmaking MA.
Yeah, that's rubbish.
When I graduated, I had a real sense of dissatisfaction about the final film I'd made. So after I graduated, I decided I was going to explore my visual vocabulary and develop my artistic voice. I came up with the idea of doing Hutchings Half Minute, which was 30-second episodes, and each one would be a little freestanding little joke or aside or sketch or some kind of idea. Trouser emergency. Emergency trousers. So after I finished the Hutchings Half Minute, I decided I was going to make my first feature-length film called Dango Away.
The J is silent.
I wanted to start and work at the point of imagination.
We do have a lot of people to see before we make any decisions. We'll be in touch.
I didn't want to have to raise a load of money and then start thinking about how I was going to put this film together once I had this money. So I thought I'd rather just have no money and start from zero rather than start from minus X amount of money and move forward from there. I wrote the script, put out adverts to find people, and scene by scene, week by week, put the film together and developed it a bit as I went. The wonderful thing was I managed to really find several moments in the film where I really felt that I'd really plunged headlong into what my filmmaking vocabulary would be, and that was extremely exciting.
game of rank and order, the Joker roams free. The suit you're dealt may not suit the game you want to play, but there may be games you don't know about yet.
Once Dango Away was finished, I just wrote to as many different kind of things as I could find, like film nights and film magazines and blogs and whatnot. And luckily a few places decided that they would show Dango Away, just for the fun of it.
Without further ado, I present to you Dango Away.
Out of 5, what would you give Dango Away?
10. Sell it as a book. It's brilliant.
Superb. It's about the 15th time I've watched it.
Excellent.
I want a t-shirt of Joe King with his cool hat on and being deadly serious.
My favourite is the bit at the end where the guy in bed with his machine creeping in the corner. He's going to die in a minute. He's going to continue talking.
Yeah, roller coaster of emotion. Just when you think you can't go through any more emotional states, Dan goes and does another scene, and then another scene, another scene, and they all just get you there.
I would heartily recommend this film to any children.
I can honestly say it gets better every time.
And that led directly into making Freelance Gigolo. I continued filming and making with lots of the same cast members, playing different characters. That developed alongside doing stand-up gigs. A whole new narrative developed, and having already delved into my visual vocabulary and starting to really enjoy that, I felt I could really go further headlong into that and move it into far more absurd, abstract, and really trying to go for the complete sense of eruptive joy.
And how right he was.
I don't call this a new era in televisual entertainment. No. I call it very, very dull.
The development I found with Freelance Gigolo was that I thought that I'd made the film that I wanted to make, and I screened it at the Greater Manchester Fringe. And I realised that sort of like the first portion of the film was still made with the same mentality that made Dango Away. And so I realised I had to re-edit the entire film. I took 50 minutes out of it, reshot another 10 and 15, reworked the entire thing, because I realised I wasn't making the film how it wanted to be made.
Let's start again.
I'd say my creative process has definitely got a lot to do with a sense of immediacy and tactility, both in the subject matter and how I like working. I like as short a distance between the idea and the screen as possible.
Camera.
I like to write, I like to perform, I like to direct, I like to light, I like to edit. I like to score, I like to do sound design, I like to see the rendering through, I like to have a hand in the screening, figuring out where it's going to go, who's going to see it. I'd like to know what people think about it. I like to do the posters, I like to do the trailers. I'm interested in all of it. That is my passion.
Theory de l'auteur.
Thingies. I call my zero-budget feature-length films thingies because I want them to be beyond description.
How do you mix your paint? In a bucket with a big stick.
I do understand how low-budget films can seem to some people, but for me, that's part of the fun.
These are my lenses.
What the hell am I looking at?
I mean, if what I'm making aren't movies but thingies, then I would hope people would watch them as thingies rather than as movies. And if a thingy is a thingy, then, well, that could mean anything.
What's a Freelance Gigolo, I think? Well, stop laughing and I'll tell you.
As a freelance gigolo, I go around the place telling stories, telling jokes.
Emergency trousers.
I think the easiest way to understand the character is to imagine that he's from a time long past where someone would go from town to town and tell stories and entertain people, and then, you know, ask for donations for their efforts, and that will be their job, and make friends along the way, you know, bindle over the shoulder romance.
I was sat on one of those, you know, the little benches they have with a little bus shelter over the top.
And as I sat there, enjoying the pitter-patter of the rain on the shelter roof, I saw a little old man with a little bag of shopping come and sit down at the other end of the shelter. And just as he did, I looked at him and went, like that. That's what the film is, basically. It's an extension of what my live act is, but into like all the visual elements that go with that. So it's not just a live show and then you cut to, you know, video work. Suddenly, my thingy sense tingled. I think I'm losing my audience. I better step things up a bit. But with what?
It's all interwoven and interweaved with those ideas. So it starts at the farce of my stage show and it builds from there.
Everybody! Hello! Hello! Welcome to the show. Hello! Welcome to the show. I said hello! Hello! And welcome to my show. Welcome to my show. Keep going!
So we go through his experiences and his attempts to try and make people laugh.
Objection. Under the Comedy Rulebook, Section 5, Subsection 3, this digression serves no comedic value relevant to the defendant, as he himself does not figure in either setup or punchline.
In amongst all that is his neuroses of whether anyone actually values his attempts to try and make the world a happier place, one laugh at a time.
Well, let's move on. What's your ultimate dream?
Well, his main one is meeting his dream girl, which is a woman he's always dreamt of throughout his entire life. And part of his mission in life is to meet her. I always wake up before she says anything.
Who is she? Ex-girlfriend?
No, I've never met her. And he has lots of fantasies about how what he's doing would be received if it was on a bigger scale, like on terrestrial television, for example.
This is a really good TV programme.
Keeping it moving, what is your worst nightmare?
His deepest fear, on the other hand, is being accosted by a man whose head is made of feces. And I can see who it is. And I can smell who it is. Pooh-Face turns up regularly in his nightmares, and he doesn't know who he is or what he wants, but he just knows that he has to do his bidding. Because there's no denying Pooh-Face. I think it signifies a fear of poo. I'm definitely interested in daydreams and nightmares and fears and neuroses and all those things, but the shape and mood and feel of it, as opposed to an observation on those things that is somewhat humorous. So it's more the experience of those things, and they can cause laughter. So at the moment I'm spreading the word on Freelance Gigolo. After seeing the trailer online, Italian art film label Carl Bellucci got in touch. A chap called Roberto sent me a DM and asked if he could see the full movie, and I was like, of course. And that led to it being screened in Milan at Cinema Beltradi to an Italian audience. Carl Bellucci organised Italian subtitles, and I was invited over to see the screening.
Daniel è arrivato da Manchester per presentare il suo film, è un film che ho trovato, ma succede, è un film veramente pazzesco, buona visione.
Sitting through a thingy from the outskirts of the entertainment industry with its zero-budget production values may either shock the sensibilities or stretch interest to breaking point and beyond and leave the viewer with a sense of time lost that they will never get back.
È stato così stupido, così cretino, così fantastico, così inedito. Eri bellissimo. Con la tua frangia indietro.
Crazy, but kind of crazy that it's like what is in my mind, I think. And the kind of humor is the one I like most, and that makes me happy when I'm sad. So I was laughing with my heart, really.
The concept of thingy.
It's wonderful.
It's crazy, but it's also
in
so Italian.
Thingy is like... That's singing.
Azione. Everyone that he seen your movie loved it. For me, it's a very great satisfaction, and I can push your movie, and I wait your next movie too.
After the success of the Milan screening, Carbelucci offered to distribute Freelance Gigolo on demand across the globe. So if you go to carbelucci.com, you can watch Freelance Gigolo on a thingy near you. And I hope you'll join me in the coming weeks as we'll be taking a look at more of the thingies from Daniel Hutchings. These should include sport thingies with Field of Thingies, This Sporting Thingy, When Saturday Thingies, and Thingy Men Can't Thingy. Biopics with The Theory of Every Thingy, Thingiomania, and Raging Thingy.
Now that looks fun.
If I was going to give advice to young filmmakers out there, this could be you. It would be, make something that's as close to your heart as you possibly can. And send it to me, because that's the kind of films I like to watch.
Thingy. I couldn't believe my eyes. I've just seen a thingy. It was more than words could describe. It was all sort of, and kind of what's it do? Yes, I've just seen a thingy. If you saw it, say so too.